Hey everyone, this is LuckySevenDX. Welcome to the closing video of Let's Play Okamiden, I guess, with the Let's Play in there. Basically, guys, I kind of forgot 2 of the pages of the old Red Imp, so I'm going to quickly show those off. I'm going to show off some of the more interesting scrolls in the scroll section. Then we're going to get right to the fail montage and, you know, the closing thoughts on the project. So, I guess that's the plan for today. So, a bit of a longer closing video, but, you know, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So, as you can see, it kind of gives a little, like, Devil's Brew thing, and it continues to say he's an alcoholic. I figured I should probably show off everything. Now, these scrolls, for the most part, they just tell you like how to play the game. For example, they'll tell you like how your health bars work and how to, you know, fight, how to move, and all that stuff. They're sort of like your in-game instruction manual. But there are some interesting things here that just sort of give a little bit of lore about the story, such as, you know, the sacred trees and whatnot. You know, just so the ones that aren't really your explanation, I'm going to show off because they're kind of be a little bit interesting. This one's kind of a bit more explanatory. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. I was gonna say exclamatory, but that makes no sense whatsoever. I like actually stopped and think about the word for once, and you guys know me. I never stop and think. Stopping and thinking's for pansies, man. But basically, you know, this one kind of explains the partners, and I just thought I'd go ahead and show off these if I can. This one kind of explains the whole building a Akushi village thing. Basically, these are all messages left by Isun to help Chibi out throughout the game, or to just explain some backstories from his perspectives. You don't really get much of it. I wish there was more of these that were like more lore related and not really story related, but you know, that's just how it happens. As you can tell, by the way, I also reloaded that save state because, you know, you don't keep the scrolls on New Game Plus, so you can only see them at the end of the game, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. Why would you have the instruction manual, you know, be something that carries over? It doesn't really make any sense. This one sort of explains the trinkets, actually. But why not? We'll just... the cool thing is you get all these nice pictures. If you want to see the pictures for the explanatory ones, go play the game, I suppose. I mean, I guess as an LP, I shouldn't show 100%. I mean, if you want to see absolutely 100% every nook and cranny of the game, obviously, you know, you should probably just go ahead and get the game. It's a great game, as you guys have seen. It's a really fun game. I do enjoy it. I mean, yeah, there are some issues, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure I'll get around to... well, basically, when I do game reviews, I'll probably get around to this eventually and talk about more about that. But you've seen, you know, the whole plot issues, some of the controls, just some of the elements that, you know, comparing it to Okami as well, it sort of shows that's not the best game in the world, but it's still a worthwhile buy, in my opinion. If you're a fan of Okami, definitely pick this up. I like, this also explains, between this and King Fury, you learn that Sujiwara was a politician that was, sort of laughed and out of office, political corruption, blah, 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 and thus died, and then he started to haunt people because he was angry at the people for betraying him. So, politics in an Okami game, oh my god, this is just madness. But, that's Sujiwara for you. We get a little explanation about the Moon Tribe. You're crazier than a sick horse. Are sick horses that crazy? I don't know. I never met a sick horse before. A horse, of course, of course. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk very shit. Anyways, sort of talks a little bit about Waka and Isun's thoughts on the Moon Tribe. He was a bit full of himself. No, Waka was a cool guy, actually. Other lunar loonies. I kind of find that a little bit funny. Anyways, and yeah, who knows, there could be. Sujiwara was one, apparently. Kurao, while being a clone, was one. Little explanation of the music game. Really doesn't matter that much. We already know how the whole music minigame works. I'm surprised they actually gave, like, a whole... like actual explanation of the music minigame. Not really, well, I guess the other minigames didn't really require an explanation. This is like the biggest minigame, I suppose. Anyways, the Knowing Jewel. It's also a thing, Isun's thoughts on the Knowing Jewel. I wish he had, like I said, I wish he had more scrolls in here that talked about the different things in the game, but really, it's only a few of these ones at the end here that really give any sort of backstory at all, or lore in any way, shape, or form. I mean, and even then, these are all stuff we've known throughout the game. This is all like in-game lore that we've already really discussed a bit. This one I like the best, though. This is one of the reasons why I chose to show up the scrolls to begin with, is Mon Ami. For those of you who know Okami, it's Waka talking. Yes, Waka speech in this game, finally. I really do hope Waka comes back in some way, shape, or form if they make it in an Okami game, because he is definitely an awesome character. So just a little explanation about Akuro. We already know this, you know, the blood of Orochi, Vessel of Light. We already know all of this stuff, but that's okay, because if you go to page 10, he goes, adieu, and it's Waka, and thus, you know, it's Waka, so you can be happy with that. And then the last thing I'll go ahead and show off is, it's the Legend of Orochi. So for those, well, then again, we've gone over the Legend of Orochi like 3 or 4 times right now. But hey, may as well go ahead and show it off. But after that, guys, we'll be going straight to the fail montage, and we'll be wrapping up this project now. Okamiden will be officially over. So I really do hope you guys have enjoyed this game so far. I mean, I certainly have loved it a lot. Okami series is definitely great. The ending for this game is just one of the most powerful handheld story endings I've ever seen. Up there with, I would say, Spirit Tracks is pretty good. The World Ends of You, just like it's probably within my top. Those are like my top 3 Nintendo DS endings ever, and for that reason alone, I think this game is definitely a great game. Just because if the story can really move you that much at times, it's a good story and it's worth playing. It's worth overlooking a few of the flaws, in my opinion. Oh, I guess I can just quickly show these journals. By the way, these will detail your current adventure at any point in the game. So if you ever want to know what's going on, if you ever dropped the game for a couple months and then had to come back, the journal's a good way to catch up on the story, or the recent story at least. But yeah, guys, basically, it's time for the fail montage, I guess, then, because we're pretty much done with that. So, without further ado, let's get started with failure number 5. Akuro's firing his laser. This laser thing's definitely pretty threatening as well, so you want to be careful about that, and try to dodge him as he's sort of flicking us. No, come on! I need to kill this guy. We're so close. No, come on, give it to me. No, he's gonna fire it. Crap. No, I screwed up. As you can see, he heals like a third of his health back, which sucks, and that does a ton of damage. Or at least I got to show that off. Failure number 4. The Witch Queen cometh. First of all, though, she's gonna start throwing knives, so swerve to the right. No, wait, it's curving. Oh, crap. No! It went well a little bit, but she threw it a little bit more to the right than I thought. Usually she throws it right at you, so you just need to swerve in that direction, but I guess I swerved a little too early, so she threw it to the right to compensate for that swerve, and I ended up getting a hit, which kinda sucks. Failure number 3. Kagura, fail. So, Kagura is now awesome, except, gee! 5 seconds! 5 seconds of your awesome form, and you're already on the guy's shoulder. Like, okay, that's great. That's just great, I already screwed up. Congratulations, we're gonna kick his ass! And then we failed. The powers she gets, she's just super badass. I'm gonna jump over this. Really? Man, I suck at this guy. Usually I'm not this bad. Usually if you're off to the side, you can jump over his hand, but I guess that time I jumped too early because he just aimed it upwards and grabbed me anyway. Failure number 2. Time limit shenanigans. We need to do these trampolines, though. These are like the trampolines that you saw in the Thundercloud, where you have to time your jump right when you land on them to... No! I missed the treasure chest. As you see, the fall down and gets on the treasure chest. I missed the treasure chest. I fell all the way down at the bottom. That's horrible. I mean, it's just... This trampoline section can take a long time if you fall to the bottom. Oh my god, this is going horribly. Okay then, well, 3rd time's the charm. Let's see if we can not fall to the bottom this time. I'm actually getting a little nervous here. And failure number 1, 1/4 left. Worth a try. Should probably get away from him. No, bad, hurt, pain. Oh my goodness, I'm taking so much damage. Oh, I'm at 1/4 of a unit left. Oh my, okay, I got one right in time there. Yeah, I'll admit it was a bit tricky to come up with this fail montage. Okamiden's kind of a game that's hard to necessarily fail, because everything's very sort of structured, and there's not as much chaos as in other games. You don't have random pits and in platformers and whatnot. RPG-esque adventures are always a little tricky to come up with a fail montage for, but hey, I hope that one suffices for you guys. But that being said, I've already given a lot of my final thoughts. It's a great game, Okamiden. I love it a lot. Really glad I did get to bring it. I mean, there were some parts that really definitely dragged down for me, certainly. But in the end, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with how this project turned out. So really, I mean, what else is there to really say? It was a great game. You guys should definitely go out and try it sometime if you enjoy what you see. I mean, I always recommend that you guys buy the games that I'm playing because, why not? Support the developers. If you liked my LP, and you want to play it, support them. Go out and get it because, it's good for them. It's good for you. Everyone wins. Everybody lives. Making Doctor Who references in my closing videos. My goodness. As for the future, obviously, as you guys know, I'm going to follow this up with Portal 2. And after that, we'll be having some more interesting games, as always. So, and of course, for those of you who want to just sort of, I do have that chat open, so for those of you who haven't checked that out yet, go check it out. I will leave a description in the description below, because I can. So, yeah, really not much to talk about this closing video that I haven't already said. You know, I could just gush about the game for a while, but I already sort of did that. So, really, I might as well go ahead and close this video off. So, this is LuckySevenDX. Thanks for watching this project, guys, as always. I always appreciate it every single time. And even if you've only watched this project, you know, I still appreciate you. Even if you've only watched this video, I appreciate you. So, thanks, all of you guys, for being fans. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I can only be. I guess I've reached my thankful quota in this video. Enough thankfulness. I'll stay tuned for more LP goodness. I'll see you guys in the next project. Bye bye.